We've taken the actual fiberglass top off, and what we're doing now is removing the perimeter, which was done in about 2 seconds here in front of me. Reason being is that this perimeter is supposed to be riveted on, and we can go in here and look at these holes right there. There's one. Down here is another one. And as we go down further, we see these spots right there where there should be rivets. And there are one or no rivets. It was just glued on here, and the gluing was cracking. So luckily the holes are there. We're going to recreate the hole in the fiberglass, drill these holes out, sandblast and clean this all up, and then rivet it on as it should be, as well as, yes, do some seam sealer as they've done, but they're relying on the seam sealer to hold it, which was certainly not the way to go. As we pull the rest of it apart, we're also seeing that the rivets here are still left in the hardtop, in the holes, but it was not riveted, it was just glued on. So we can see the rivets were ground off, but were not re-riveted for some unknown reason to us. We don't really know why, but as we go over and take a look at the rest of the perimeter, it sits off here as Matt holds it, and we can see that the holes that hold it onto the actual sides are fine, and those basically are captured nuts on the other side. But as we work our way around, we notice that again the holes for the actual rivets, which are these, are just plugged up, and some of them aren't even plugged, some of them are just holes. So you can see there's a captured nut right there to hold the side on, and this would be the outside that you see along the outside. The hardtop side would be right here. However, the perimeter itself is not bad. It's not in bad shape at all. It has a couple issues here and there, but for the most part, pretty rust-free. And we'll sandblast it up and then reestablish the rivets and then do the caulking, of which, again, that's what they were relying on. And we took this apart by just pulling it apart by hand. It took no tools whatsoever to pry this away from that side. So that's our first objective. The next objective is to take the sides off and address that as well.